Hey yo, we're out here dollar bin digging, bargain bin, and if you look closely, you'll see a sea of bargain bin comics and the rest of the NERDCORE. What's up, David? Mr. Fingers is over there. Look, there's Protein. There's Taad. So we'll be right back after these brief messages. All right, we're here with Taad, and apparently we're going to geek responsibly, even though, Taad, we're adults talking about funny books, and we're supposed to be responsible, dude.
I know, I don't remember that part of the deal.
Responsibility is a relative term, but what we're going to do is Taad's Comic Tom Geekstreet101.
It's that time. Here
Unboxing for, what is it, April?
This will be April's.
Was it MMC APR 19?
Sounds correct. Hashtag.
Cool. Hey, you got big news this morning. What,
Remarkably, crazily, is that a word? We're making stuff up. Yeah, write it down.
Crazonculous.
We managed to get third place in the mystery mail call extra. What is it? What do you call that?
The bonus box or whatever it is.
The posting contest. You know, when you post it like we're going to do now, Tom enters you into a drawing. And is this 2 months in a row, or did we skip?
No, we skipped a month, I think.
Okay.
So, yeah, or maybe it was. I don't know. But yeah, the same contest that he won before, he won again. So and what's crazy is it's coming up on the randomizer. It's not like he's just happens to pull our name out. It's completely random, but it's awesome.
I think the last time I remember, because I watched the video a couple times, and he did it 3 times. And then apparently we are geeking responsibly because here we are.
That is our reward.
Yeah. So they did it like 7 times. So I mean, it's
what they usually do is they press the virtual dice roller, and then it'll come up, say like you said 7. If it comes up with 7, then they'll randomize it 7 times.
I see.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I didn't know that's what the dice were. I thought that was just like some kind of symbolic. You know, it's you're a chance here. We don't know what's
yeah, so that way they can't say that it's fixed or whatever.
Oh, well, you did
makes it even more.
You did it at the 3rd one because that's whenever you wanted to stop. So I got you. Fair enough. Okay, the one
So like I said, you've been making out on these mail calls a lot.
I'll be honest with you, folks. If you're not signed up, I don't know why. Even not winning the monthly bonus thing. Look at that. Tom's still hitting it out of the park with just what we get every month. So,
oh jeez, there I am abusing comics.
Hulk, leap, smash. What are we doing? Well,
I don't know. I thought you wanted to use that from now on opening.
To open that.
As your letter opener.
I don't know if it's a good idea.
Oh, I think it's fantastic.
I think we should have brought the one with the shot. What? The trusty Gerber dime?
We got the trusty Gerber dime right here.
All right.
Hell no, with my new on-call job, I've been using it daily.
I think this is the untrusty Xavier.
I keep it in my pocket in case I got a rocket.
Oh. Well.
Trusty Gerber dime.
I had no idea you were Jewish.
Dime responsibly.
All right, we're going for this. I don't know if we need the dime right at the momento.
I'm interested to see what's in here.
Yeah.
Hulk 181.
That would definitely be a win. All right.
Give me that thread away.
All right.
I see they taped responsibly.
The infamous black bag. It's like an airplane.
Sack.
Like an airplane. I think I need one of these just to get crap home. Good luck. All right.
Ooh.
Who's it? Galactus this month. With Silver Surfer in there.
Let me see. Let me check it out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's cool. That almost looks like etching.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
You mean like a blackboard and then
like
scratch it away?
board.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like a scratch board etching. That's pretty cool.
That's old time Lee Brown Coy technique there. If you don't know that name.
Remember that? What was the name of that local guy that I got that Thor off of?
Oh,
he did that too. He did some real nice work. He's a teacher.
I'll think of it. Something like Kirk.
Dirk
Shearer.
Dirk Shearer. That's what it was. Yeah, he did real nice.
I'm still friends with him. He's still drawing up a storm.
All right, what do you got?
All right,
let's rock it. Here, let's do this so we don't
crazy
kill the boner. All right, what do you got? Brightest Day. Yeah. Green Lantern course.
This is more your.
Well, there was Blackest Night, and then after Blackest Night, there was Brightest Day.
Naturally.
And I don't know what else to tell you. I know that during Brightest Day had Deathstorm in it, and I'm a big fan of Firestorm, so like that's kind of cool. I don't know what else. Brightest Day also had Swamp Thing was a White Lantern, I believe. So that was kind of cool.
So I see they changed it. We have Mill Creek Comics, Geek Responsibly, and the phone number.
Oh, stamped on the back of the.
Yeah, so
that's cool. You know, when I go through, I always try to rebag everything when I buy it out of the bins or whatever. And when I find stuff like this, I try to keep it to the top because what I do is when I make those divider things that I make, so I'll take boards, collect them all up, and then put them inside the bags and put them in the front of the boxes. That way, when you stick your hands in there, you don't fuck it up.
You're not hitting the comic.
Right.
Yeah.
And so if I see ones that are unique like that, I'll stick it on top just so I could,
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Well, I put a plain one in there.
Right.
All right, the graphic novel this month, hardback, Avengers. The new Avengers versus X-Men. I know there's an Avengers versus X-Men. I think I have 0 through 12 of the just regular comic book. This looks like volume 4. So apparently this is ongoing. So I'm
gonna assume that it's New Avengers Volume 4, and then it's A versus X. It's probably not A versus X Volume 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. Okay. We're gonna stick with going from the bottom in that order. I don't know. This is a what are we? Fantastic Four 251.
I don't know if I'm familiar with that one.
I'm not sure.
It seems so negative.
That looks like one of those crazy Doctor Strange backgrounds. You know what I mean?
It definitely does.
The blobs and the colors and the swirls and they got a little bit of Ditko background influence going on there. That's pretty cool. I'm a fan of.
Looks like they're in a bounce house or the little ball pit.
That's
cool.
I'm thinking this might be the hit. So we got.
That's cool. I like that a lot, dude.
Amazing Spider-Man.
What number is it?
606. That looks J. Scott Campbell. You're probably better.
Yeah. It's a convention.
The
Long Beach Comic Con exclusive. That's cool.
Yeah, so...
what's the other thing? Golden Apple Con. Yeah. But that's badass, dude.
Yeah, so it looks
half
like...
sketch cover.
Half sketch, half regular cover. That is pretty neat.
That's awesome, dude.
I can't imagine that the Black Cat is probably not a bad thing to be getting these days because isn't she going to be doing a movie or something? They're bringing her in somehow, somewhere.
I don't know. It's speculation. I know they're doing a Black Cat miniseries or maybe an ongoing series. J. Scott Campbell, or no. Yeah, I think J. Scott Campbell does the cover for that and Archer.
Okay. She's going to pop up somewhere, probably, so. And the final one is All Right. Can't go wrong with that either.
What is it? Is it Morbius? Okay.
Yeah, it looks like Morbius channeling the Rolling Stones. So what is
Morbius number 2?
Number
Marvel
2.
Now.
Okay.
Cool. So Morbius is hot right now.
Yeah, he's gonna. I'm sure that they'll be going over all his back issues with a finite comb.
No doubt.
But that is a pretty cool one for April. There's no doubt. I'm digging that J. Scott Campbell for sure. So.
That's badass, dude.
Absolutely.
So that's it for MMC APR 19.
Yep. And we will let you know whenever we get the box in for the big win and see what exactly is in there. Dave had a better look at it than I did. So
it looked like good stuff to me, man. Looks like there was something from Japan and there was some horror in there, and it was pretty cool. And actually, Comic Tom said that when he was on, because I only saw like the Instagram, like a quick video.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
He said that the one that we won, and it was before he did the randomizer. He said the third one was actually his personal favorite, and it looked like a keeper for sure. So
hey guys, all I can say is sign up. Geekstreet101. They're putting cool stuff in here. They're having great contests. These videos should speak for themselves.
And people actually win, man. I mean, I can't believe you won twice.
It's like legit. I mean, they're not selling you, sending you back stock and padding it with a graphic novel. I mean, there's actual real stuff going in there. So,
all right, man. I guess we'll go ahead and I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be NERDCORE out or not.
I don't know.
All right, man. NERDCORE chilling.
We'll see you in a little bit.
Hey guys, we're still digging here. It's a couple hours later. We got another friend of NERDCORE, Georgia, over here. Pow, ciao, ciao. Gonna be here a while. Edit. What? Yo!
You forgot that.
I'm here with the lovely Spy Dog and our friend Magazine. Or would you prefer magazine? Magazine! Minizine? So anyways, we got a haul here. Janine has one from when we went 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
We went to the same place we're going this weekend, because they're going to have half off for Dollar Bin. But these are your Dollar Bin finds.
Yes.
And then I'm going to do mine. I'm saving my other one because I have a crazy big stack. But I'm going to show what I went and found on Friday, since we were laying low this weekend.
Some of us did.
Because somebody has a sickness.
Some of us.
Look, I literally was like, man, I just need to dig through a Dollar Bin.
Some of us laid low.
Just a taste. I just needed a taste to dig through Dollar. Well, it's kind of your fault, because I was like, I wanted to go somewhere, and then we were like, we're not going to go. Then you were like, well, there's that other place. And I was like, I'm like kind of close to there. I'm like, you know what? I'm taking a ride over there.
Just happened to be close to there.
I did, because I went and got something to eat, and then I had to go to Walmart. But where I was eating at, I could go to the other Walmart, which was close. It was kind of it was 3/4 of the way there. Just trust me, I was close. So, anyways, throw some freaking books out, Magazine.
Okay, so. Evil Knievel.
Number one.
That's
but
pretty...
there's something wrong with that.
Why? What's wrong with it?
It's got black tape on it, but we all had that electric tape on there for some reason.
Oh.
But it's in nice condition. Aside from that, I think that probably came with a toy or something. It looks like a giveaway, right? It says Ideal. Ideal's toy company.
Oh,
right?
yeah, it is. Maybe there was a...
But we're going to have to heat gun that and see if we can get that tape off there without any residue or not.
Okay.
I'll leave mine out, too. Okay.
I'll let you do that.
Okay.
Okay, so Avengers 317.
Okay, that's part of that Nebula storyline and the Spider-Man when he tries to join the Avengers or whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I know you picked up the other ones.
I did.
So you might have. I was looking.
I don't know.
I went through mine when I was going through the CLZ app, and I think there might be one more book that goes to that storyline.
I just got this one since you had you
The STD.
you have the STD one, but I picked this up and I started laughing. It's Ninja High School. It's the swimsuit special. It's number 1.
What is going on in Ninja High School?
I don't know. They do
what
a
are
lot
these ninjas?
of.
They don't do a lot of ninjaing. I can tell you that.
It's pretty. That school's pretty questionable. I don't know.
There's a lot of sword fighting. I think. I mean,
something is definitely going on at that school.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. And one more. Black Knight number 2.
Boy, you really like these racist books, don't you?
There is absolutely nothing racist about this.
Why can't
book.
it be African American Night? Why can't it be Shiny Night or
it says
Stabby Night?
Night.
Why can't it be Handsome Night? Why can't it be Majestic Night?
I didn't write the book. I'm just...
So I see you got notes on the back there. What is it?
See if I can read my writing. First appearance of Sean Dolan.
Oh, wow.
The Black Knight's Squire. And it says becomes Blood Wraith in Avengers Annual number 22.
Whoa, okay.
So.
That's something. Okay. What's next?
One more?
Yeah.
Groot, number 6.
I am Groot. Groot.
Oh,
I'm just saying I am Groot.
you are Groot? Okay. Number 6 because I didn't have it.
Okay, yeah, you got
And
your Guardians collection.
It's that whole extension of my Guardians collection. So.
Are you so jealous that Todd got that other Groot book and you didn't?
Oh my god, I was like,
You need to get that.
Like, you got what?
That Hulk annual, it's his second appearance, is actually reasonable too.
Really?
Yeah, Todd had one of those and accidentally threw it on. He had a yard sale and he didn't know what it was, and he threw it out on a table.
God.
I think he sold it to Dave for like 50 cents or something. Dave didn't even know what it was. He just bought it. So, anyways, all right. Let me show you what I grabbed. So when I walked in, I'm just gonna do 3. Okay. When I walked in, I dug through. They had just like a little bit of back issues. You know that they don't have a lot, but you know they have a lot. They have a decent. Actually, they got rid of a lot of their dollar books. They started selling them in collections on eBay or something.
Oh. Okay.
But I still went through what they had. I went to go around to the other side to do the rest, and they weren't there. I was like, that's half of them. I'm like, what the hell? But anyways, I couldn't believe this was still sitting there.
Oh, wow.
Avengers 682, the regular cover with Hawkeye. The variant has Hawkeye unmasked. This is the first, the first cameo appearance of Immortal Hulk. Full cameo appearance of Immortal Hulk. So that reprint is the first cover of him.
Yeah.
That's the last panel in this book, I believe. Okay. Then this was in there. The Exiles number 2.
That was in there. I thought some. I mean,
that's first appearance of the new Valkyrie,
yeah.
who's based on the movie one. And I know that something's going on. We haven't seen Avengers. You haven't seen it yet, right?
No.
We haven't seen Avengers Endgame yet, but from what I understand, she has something to do with that movie. So I don't know if it's ongoing or whatever. And then I found the middle part. You guys know I found the right hand side to it. And these things are, when you have all 3, you're going for a nice chunk of change on eBay. Oh, yeah, but I found the middle part of Justice League number 20. Cool. So, and I think this is the first appearance of the 6th dimension Justice League. So, who knows? It's kind of like, with this, it's like a major key because there's so many characters, and it's kind of like Dark Knight's Metal number 2, where if they show all these characters, then maybe one will hit. Kind of like the Deadpool, the New Mutants 98. There's like 5 or 6 first appearances in there, and of course Deadpool's the main one. So, anyways, I paid cover price for each of those, and I can't believe that they were there for cover price.
Yeah, I honestly can't believe they were there.
And it's one of them deals where you know how it is, where I look and I'm like, these are cover price. I'm like, is somebody fucking with me? I'm like, then I look around, waiting for Ashton Kutcher to jump out, all that. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Rock it out.
Okay. Superior Spider-Man number 30, and this one actually has a bonus Black Widow number 1 with it.
Cool.
So that was pretty cool, I thought.
I know you flipped through that. Was the artwork pretty good in the Black Widow and stuff? Did it look cool?
Did
you read it?
Good. I did not read it.
Okay, cool.
Guardians number 2. I actually got a couple for my Guardians, like filling some of the holes there. Number 3.
She said.
It's always good to fill. Number 4. I don't know. Number 5.
Hey, that's that guy from the Black Order, isn't it?
What order?
The Black Order. Let me look at the cover. Isn't that the dude from the Avengers Infinity War? Isn't he the Black Order guy?
Oh. I'm
pretty sure he is. I could be wrong, but he sure looks like the guy from the Black Order.
Maybe that's why he looks so familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't think that. Oh, and I did. I think this was the last of the Guardians that I got. Was yeah, I think you found this one. You found like most of them for me, but number 29 because I didn't have that one either.
Okay, cool.
And
so you got
now that I'm in, and now that I had made my notes, even I only did Spawn in Guardians before we went that day, so I was able to know that I didn't have these.
Cool.
Which was a good thing. So I didn't buy.
So you got your little note things for dollar bin digging, back issue digging, and then you downloaded the CLZ app, but you didn't buy it yet, huh?
I downloaded it, and I actually did add my Guardians because you can add 100 books without buying the app yet. I am going to buy it because I saw whenever you were using it. It is really good. It organizes them, so and then you don't end up with like 2 and 3 and 4 issues of the same book.
Yeah, I was just talking to Magazine here before we started, and when I was going through my CLZ, I couldn't believe how many copies of books that are completely senseless that I have 2, 3, 4 copies of, man. It's just crazy. I was thinking about going through again and pulling those out and just putting them out when we have a yard sale or something, you know. Put them out 50 cents or a buck.
Probably not a bad idea.
You know, most of them aren't keys, but, you know, some little kid, you know, if I can get rid of them and sell, I don't know, 7 of them for $5, and it's $5 and room in my boxes.
Exactly.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
You're so jelly. Amazing Man, number 8. Look at that.
It's a kitty cover.
It is a kitty cover. It's amazing. Look, it's a fur-flying kitty catastrophe. You know, they kind of screwed up because you know what they didn't do? They could have put a hyphen there and made it a fur-flying kitty catastrophe. But, plus Zoot Sputnik whacks the Axis powers. But, anyways, it's a really nice condition kitty cover. Had to have it. You're so jealous. Then I found some more Spider Pig covers. Look, Spider Pig. So this is
God, look at him.
Look at it. Web Warriors number 5.
He's so cute on there.
And I didn't.
Is he on there?
He's on here somewhere too, or maybe I just got it because. Oh yeah, right there. You're looking at his crotch. There, another Spider Pig cover. Web Warriors number 4. Apparently he's part of the Web Warriors, so I'm gonna have to get them all, I guess. This is crazy, Janine. You're gonna poop. So. Gonna poop. So I was looking, and one of the things I realized, I remember seeing in the one app, it said Spider-Man 2099, because we have all those first issues, and the ASM, was it 375s? But I remember seeing in there that the last issue, number 46, is scarce. Okay. It's the last issue, and that's one thing to remember, is usually if a series is, if there's nothing that happens in that series, usually still the first and last issues or something. Or they're still keys because they're the first and last issue. Usually the first issue could go either way, but the last issue is usually getting canceled because they're not selling, so there's usually a low print run. And that's the same thing that happened with Spider-Man 2099. So I looked in there and I'm like, oh, look. I'm like, which one is it? And I looked it up online. And I was like, oh, this is it. I'm like, Spider-Man 2099, number 46. And it's a newsstand. I'm like, it's in really nice condition. I mean, it could probably be pressed out to a near mint, somewhere near mint. But I'm like, cool. Then I'm digging through the box a little more. And I'm like, I kept seeing Spider-Man 29. I'm like, hey, what's that? Oh, look, a newsstand. Spider-Man 2099, number 46. Scarce. Low print run. Then I dug a little more. And this is all within like 2 boxes. Dug a little more. I said, hey, what's that? Newsstand. Or no, this is direct. This one's direct. So if you look, they look like the same, but they actually, one says direct on it. Found the direct edition of Spider-Man 2099, number 46. They're pretty scarce, guys, so keep your eyes peeled.
I can pick a box and find absolutely nothing. He picks a box and like, ooh, look at this. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, look at that.
Well, you're still learning too, so you're gonna find stuff like, you know what I mean. You're gonna catch on. You're gonna end up being like, hey, is it just the one that you know what I mean? You still remember? I got like 30 some years of collecting. I had more than you experience.
True.
Minus a couple hiatuses, but really, it didn't take long for me to get back on board. All right, so roll them.
Okay. So, Warlock and the Infinity Watch, number 1.
Number 1, nice condition.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty, not bad.
Hey,
yeah,
I think number 9 is that True Believers one that we want to keep an eye out for.
Really?
Yeah, they just reprinted it. Okay. So I think it has the origin of Gamora and Thanos and that.
Yeah, this is the first team. It says the first team appearance of the Infinity Watch. Okay. Which is Warlock, Drax, Moondragon, Gamora, Pip the Troll, and Thanos. And it says that they were each given control of an Infinity Gem. Cool. So I don't know. That's pretty cool. This is Dark Horse Presents. Okay. And this is.
I love presents. Surprise.
I don't know if I can do this.
Surprise, it's a chest burster.
Surprise. He's just going to burst on through. But no, it's the first battle between aliens and Predator. Okay. Okay, which we like aliens, we like Predator, so...
Yeah, I have those. I bought them off the shelf when they came out today. That's a good one.
Okay, so I got another Angela number 1.
Cool.
Because why not?
Is it a real nice condition?
It's actually pretty nice.
Cool. Like I'm getting pickier with these dollar bins. Like I'm like I'm like
Yeah,
I'm like the more I go to the dollar bins, the more I'm like, wow, I found nice copies. I don't have to buy that not great
Yeah.
copy anymore.
I did get a couple that I probably shouldn't have because I was like, I'm not going to buy anything that's like cute or funny or any of the other reasons that I use for buying them. But yeah, I did that anyway. Mighty Avengers, and it's the variant number 1. Now I don't know if it's I was looking in like as far as the key issues go, and I don't know because the one I saw it seemed to be a little different. I don't know if it was the same one.
It's a variant, but Mighty Avengers, I don't know if there's a lot of keys or whatever. It's still cool to have a cool variant, you know what I mean? All right.
So, and the New Avengers number 1.
Is it in good condition?
Well, it's actually pretty nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, which
That was a good series. I think I was on board for the first 20 issues. It was pretty good.
so
Cool.
your turn.
All right. Look at these. So I got this one, Deathstroke, the Hunted number 0. It's probably in very fine. It could probably be pressed out. But the reason I got it is because it has a Scott McDaniel Deathstroke on the cover. And then what I was thinking was he's from the area and he always shows up at all these cons.
Yeah.
So I was thinking when I see him next time, it's all this white border. I could get him to do a remark on there and draw something on there. Maybe draw a Deathstroke, I don't know, in the background. Maybe, I don't know, I have a couple ideas. I don't want to ruin it. But I was thinking, isn't that a good idea?
That is a good idea.
Yeah, so I get a cool remark. Get some artwork on there.
I was waiting to hear what you were going to have him draw on.
Sword fights.
Yeah,
It's a theme
yeah.
today. This is a themed episode. Found another Spider Pig cover. Web Warriors number 8.
Cool.
Got the pig. Pork.
Oh, we love him.
Got pork. And one more. Look, Web Warriors Punk Rock number 7. It's got Spider Pig Punk Rock, and I wonder what's up with this series. You think it's any good?
I don't know. I didn't read any of the ones that I have yet.
Here's another one. Look at this one.
Ah, yes.
This one looks cool. He's bitching at the other Web Warriors for whatever.
Is that the hot dog cart behind him?
It is a hot dog cart. Man, remember they were all vegetable in the movie or whatever or some shit?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And then I just got this because it's Spider-Man 2099. It's got Venom 2099 on the cover, and that's pretty badass. It's Spider-Man 2099. I think it's Volume 2, number 12. So, but they had a whole bunch of these Spider-Man 2099s, but I was like, I'm already getting in trouble. I'm not going to worry about that collection right now.
Yeah, I probably would have. Sometimes it's best to just walk away. Okay. I got this one because I think you found this one.
I found that one.
Here, this is one of the ones I wasn't going to get because it's cute, but
I was going to get it, and I was like, you know what? That's
Yeah.
another thing where I was like, I'm out of control today again.
yeah, this is it's Walt Disney, but it's Donald Saves Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
It's cute.
So I threw it out. I figured you might want it because
Yeah.
it was cute.
Yeah. even though I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to buy it. It's cute. Okay, the Deadly Duo number 1.
Okay, that looks like Spawn on there,
Because Spawn's on there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I never saw that before.
Yeah, I never did either, but it's cool. And I did.
I've made a Deadly Duo before. In fact, I made one this morning. Been eating a lot of onions. Onion burgers. Jalapenos. Oh, yeah. All right, so then...
That's a little too much.
TMI!
Okay, Spawn number 39. And I had been looking for this one.
I'm looking for another copy, too.
Since
So
I saw your copy, I didn't have it. And it's a Christmas copy because he has a little Santa bag and you know,
well, remember,
he has a Santa hat and...
If we find another one, I don't care what condition it is. I just need it for my Christmas collection. I have one for my regular collection.
I think. Am I allowed to say George found this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
George found this for
Cool.
me.
Way to
So,
go, George.
Thank you, George. Spawn number 31.
Redeemer.
Yes. 29. Let's see if I have because I did get quite a few. 28. So I filled up some of the and 20.
You almost caught up to me on spawns now.
Yeah. So I'm going to stop there because I think that's all the spawns that I found that I needed. And I was so glad, like I said, I was glad that I actually made my list for at least those two because I was able to get some that I didn't have.
I couldn't pass this up. It's Pint Size X Babies number 1.
Oh my god.
You know, I like the X Babies. They're cute.
They're cute. They are cute.
And then Infinite Crisis. These are all dollar bins, by the way. All those last other ones I
Okay.
showed you. except for the first 3 that were cover price. This is Infinite Crisis number 3, the George Perez cover. This is the first appearance of Jamie Reyes, who is Blue Beetle number 3, and I think they're supposed to be making something with him in it, so they'll probably jump up. Christmas one, really good Christmas one. Hitman number 22.
Oh my God! What is? Look at that! Do you see that?
This is why I love Christmas covers, right there. And then also a Ghost of Christmas Past storyline, Green Lantern 109. Boom. So I can find a couple Christmas covers.
That looks like a scary Christmas.
Yeah, they're all scary. All Christmases are scary. If it isn't a ghost, it's your drunk uncle.
True.
Who wants to talk about politics and
Yeah.
fall over and get handsy. All right. So,
Okay.
anyways. Oh, yeah, that was a cover price one.
Yeah, this was a.
Wow, somebody probably could have made money on that.
Yeah, actually, where we found them, I think someone was hiding them.
Somebody stashed it in the dollar bin so you could come back and get them. I can almost guarantee that's what happened.
Yeah.
And so we found I found 2 copies of that. They came out on Wednesday before we went there. 2-3 days? They were already before they hit the shelves. They were on eBay for $20. These Naomi's so hot. And instead of gaffling them up for myself, what did I do? I went, hey guys, I already got it. What a guy! What a good guy I am. Stroking my own ego here.
Oh Lord.
Hey, I'm not greedy. I throw a lot of stuff to you guys.
You do.
Remember
You
Batman
do.
Damned? That was a good one.
That was that's how I got my first Batman Damned.
How many do you have?
Just one.
Oh, okay. What's that?
This is a free comic book day Amazing Spider-Man.
From 2007. What is it?
I don't know. What is it?
It's the first appearance of Mr. Negative. Mr. Negative is a pretty popular villain these days, and he shows up. He's more popular now because he showed up. He's like one of the main villains in the video game.
Okay.
But he shows up all over Marvel Comics and stuff, so that's his first appearance. So we actually found, there was a whole pile of those. We found, what was there, 5 or 6 of them?
Yeah.
All right in a row I found. That was cool.
Oh,
So I grabbed, I think I have 3 copies now, or 4 copies now. But,
yeah,
and then we gave one to the guy that worked there too, because he was like, I told him what it was. He's like, I don't have that, and I'm like, hold on, and I went and dug more out for him.
He was. So that was nice.
All right, what you got?
Okay, I have Spider-Verse number 4.
Spider-Pig.
Spider-Pig. If you show me a cover with Spider-Pig on it, I'm gonna be like, okay. I don't care. Oh, this one.
Yes.
This one. When I don't even know how to.
Todd found it.
Todd found it.
I was like, he's like, hey David. I was like, I think Janine wants help.
And they're like, and they're both looking at me, and they're like,
hey Janine, come get this.
come get this. Come get
I found
this.
one for you.
You don't have a Harry Johnson. And I'm like, why no, I don't.
What number is it? Please tell me it's number 2.
Oh, it is.
Harry Johnson number 2.
Issue 2.
All right, and then what else?
Okay, Bloodshot number 9.
Okay, what's that?
It's the death of the Soul Eater, and it's the first mention of Dr. Silk.
Oh my God, I don't know what that means.
I have no idea. I have no idea what that means.
Well, that's the one I've been looking for. That one.
Bloodshot number 7, which is the first full appearance of Ninjak.
Awesome, that's a good one. That's a good find.
Yeah, and I still have.
So if this Bloodshot movie with Vin Diesel goes anywhere, Snuffy's the one that actually brought it up. Speculations if they do anything next, it's probably going to be Ninjak. So Ninjak. Hey, and you know that Ninjak one that we always, when we find, we go, you're shiny, and it looks like the Sistine Chapel on it. There's a recall on one of those. They're different colors. I think the colors are off on the recalled one. It's orange, where it says Ninjak.
Yeah.
The colors, there's a red, it's supposed to be red, instead it's like orange or purple or something.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to do my last little bit.
Okay.
Guess who found a pretty nice copy of Forever Evil number 3. Remember I was missing that one?
Yeah.
That was the only one I was missing. And then I found Brightest Day number 4, the Deathstorm cover again. That's the very first appearance of Deathstorm and his first cover appearance. I found it's kind of beat, but it's a Marvel .1. George actually said these are hot right now because of the Nova, so this is like the second Nova or third Nova or whatever. Then I found, I was actually looking for these, but these had special meaning to me because I had this annoying couple come in, and I don't know if they were all hopped up on something or what, but they were getting on my nerves, and I was digging through the dollar bins, and the next thing I know, there's like an elbow here, and this dude's leaning across, digging in boxes here, and I'd giving them dirty looks. But anyways, they kept yelling, Venom or Carnage, I need Venom or Carnage, for whatever. I guess they're specking on the Carnage probably. Okay. But it was funny, the box that he dug through when he was annoying me and pissing me off, and I was getting really agitated. I usually don't get too agitated, man, but these guys were getting on my fucking nerves. So anyways, they had finally left him. They were at the register, and I started looking at the box he just dug through.
And he completely missed
And I found Carnage number 5, number 7, number 8, and number 9. All probably about fourth book in, all right in a row, and it felt good to take them. See, it paid off. When I was thinking about getting shitty with them, but then I was like, I didn't. Well, and then my karma, it was karma, man.
Yes. Yes, because karma will always find you.
All right, so what do you got? Let's see your last bit.
Okay, Rocket Raccoon and Groot number 1.
Okay.
Part of my Guardians. Groot number 4.
Groot.
Which is the first cameo appearance of Baby Groot. I actually have, he's so cute. I think I have 2, maybe 3 copies of that one. I have
don't get sappy about it.
Oh.
All right. Okay. What else?
Groot number 2.
Okay.
Because I did not have.
What is it, like number 5 or 6? That's the Baby Groot.
No, it is. The cameo is 4, so it's 5.
Okay. I knew it was something like that.
Yeah, and then Guardians of the Galaxy, number 7. I got this one. I wasn't sure if I had it, but after I got home and was scanning my Guardians, I saw that I did already have a copy.
Hey.
Uncanny X-Men, 283, which is the first appearance of Bishop.
Well, it's the first full appearance in continuity of Bishop, but the one before that is worth more because he has a full cover appearance.
Okay.
But he only shows up the last panel of that book. I don't know. It's one of them ones that doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. It's definitely a cooler cover, I can tell you that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're on the right track with that. It's
okay,
a worthy dollar book.
The last one I got was this.
Kitty cover.
Yeah. See, she has a kitty. It's an Archie book, and
she has a kitty, huh?
She has a kitty.
Tell me more.
She's going to the International Cat Show.
I bet she is.
And he's like, international what? And I'm like, cat show. And then
cat show.
And then Jughead
says Gazoon type.
Gazoon.
Because she said cat show.
Yes.
I got you.
Yes.
She didn't say cat show. She was like cat show.
Yes.
Okay, I get you. All right. That's it. Hey guys, thanks for watching and tolerating magazine over here. And please like and subscribe. I never asked people to do that, but I think we're up to 25 now.
Yes,
yeah. Step forward. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised. I thought we'd have more by now, but you know what? I don't care. I'm just doing it. We just do this for fun.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah. Leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
And let's give a shout out to Pittsburgh Zombie and Snuff because they're the ones that really comment the most.
Yeah, they do. Actually,
that's pretty cool.
Almost all the time.
Some interaction. All right, guys. We're going to NERDCORE out. NERDCORE out.
What if I had the power to gather all of my favorite MCs with the illest comic book characters and they became arch enemies? Inconceivable, unbelievable, yet as wild as it seems. The Emperor and Stan Lee would coach the 2 opposing teams. Keep it clean, no back.